Alright guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button, also turn on post notifications. So if you guys are on the market looking for a new Honda, feel free to come to Homestead Honda and ask for Shawn. So today's video is about the all-new 2020 Hyundai Palisade. As you guys can see, it's in the exterior Harper white color. So my question for today's video is this the perfect family hauler? Let's get into the video and see. Alright guys, so we're at the front fascia of the all-new Hyundai Palisade. As you guys can see, you have your Hyundai corporate front grille. You also have a front camera for your adaptive cruise control. Also for emergency braking, you also have some front parking sensors. I just like the headlight setup that it has. You also have your daytime running light, which divorces through the lower part of your fascia. You guys also get LED headlamps. If you guys go with the lower trim, you guys get halogen headlamps. I prefer you guys to try to stick where the money is to get some LED headlights because they shine better at night, etc. You also have an LED turn signal which splits through your daytime running light. So we're going to take a look at the side profile. So as you guys can see, we have these 20-inch aluminum wheels. They're not my favorite kind of wheel design, but I prefer to get the 5-spoke wheel. These are a 245 50 series tire. You also have an LED indicator on your side mirror caps. You also have some aluminum accents throughout your side profile, which looks pretty good. Give it a nice premium look to it. So at the rear, you guys have a full LED tail lights. You guys get a LED brake light, LED reverse light, and also a LED turning signal. You also have your Palisade name spelled out. You have your Honda emblem here. It does have a standard backup camera. You also have some chrome here at your lower part where it has the dual exhaust. I wish Hyundai would have went with a quad exhaust to give it more of a premium look, because it looks more like a Telluride. This rides on the same profile as the Telluride, but Hyundai and Kia went with their own design. And this does have the power liftgate. And you guys can also make the power liftgate open a little faster. So Ford basically was the one to introduce the electric folding seat. You guys can press these two little lever here for the third row, and they fold down. Well, with all seats folded up, you guys think about a good 18 cubic feet of space. With all your seats folded down, you're looking at about a good 45 cubic feet of space. So it's capable of carrying, you know, a lot of luggage or whatnot. And Hyundai does give you underfloor storage. And I think the spare tire lift's actually under the vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, you guys can comment that down below. But overall, Hyundai has a good job with the exterior. We're gonna take a look at the interior. Alright guys, so we have the all-new 2020 Hyundai Palisade. You guys can see I have the key fob here in my hand. It has a nice premium feel to it. You have your lock and your unlock, and you have your remote start. You also have your tail release gate. I apologize for the noise in the back, but to access your remote start, you guys can press this twice and then hold it, which I think takes pretty long, but overall, if you guys are inside putting in your makeup or getting your kids ready for school, it's a nice feature. So walking up to the Palisade, you guys can see you have this little bridge here. You guys can lock the door. You guys have a 3-tone interior, which has a nice look to it. You also have this 12-inch cluster here. You also have a 10.2 infotainment system. The interior in here looks nice with the beige seats. Also have this brown trim here. It's a hard touch plastic here at the upper part of your window. You have a aluminum door handle. You have 2-person memory seat. You also have your window controls. There's only express up, express down, only for the first two. There's a tilt telescoping wheel, which is a manual. You guys do get paddle shifters on the Palisade. You also have your dim switches here, your lane keep assist, and you also your blind spot monitoring, your traction control, and you also have electronic parking brake and an auto hold. You have your adjustable seat layout here. You also have your lumbar support, and basically to adjust your seat here or whatnot. Like I said, it does have a nice premium look to it. So, and also with the remote start, the car will turn off eventually. But getting inside, it has a traditional step-in height or whatnot. Once you guys close the door, it has a nice solid slam to it. So to fire up the Palisade, you guys have is a push button start. You guys can put your foot on the brake and press this button. Like I say, this LCD display is beautiful. It has a nice look to it. Overall, it looks pretty premium in here. So we'll start off with the your dashboard. It is a hard touch plastic. You have a nice leather wrap steering wheel with some brown contrasting stitching. It does have the Harmony in car sound system, which sounds amazing. Like I said, you guys do get paddles on the wheel. You also have your a turn signal stock and a wind wiper stock. You guys have your cruise control settings here, your adaptive cruise control. You guys can adjust it to how far you guys like it. You guys do get a heads-up display, if you guys can see that, which is a nice feature also, which is a nice premium feature. And to me, your voice command controls up here. And also with your 10.2-inch display, if you guys can hear, my voice is amplified. So if you guys have kids in the rear and they're making too much noise, you're like, hey, calm down, and whatever, it projects your voice through the speakers, which has a nice premium sound system, a nice feature to it. And I forgot to turn it off, so I'm gonna just go back in here and press in because it will continue. But you guys can go to your nav, and it does fill out the whole screen. It's pretty snappy, has a nice feel to it. You have these aluminum metal trim. They feel very premium. Like I said, you have this tiny tuning value knob here. You also have your tuning knob. You guys can go back to home here. It does let you guys check the weather, your driving information. It does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which is a nice feature, and it does fill out the whole screen when it goes into that mode. You have your rear climate controls here. You guys can put it on low. You guys can turn the fans off or whatnot. If you guys were driving by yourself, you guys want to burn more AC. You guys also have a quiet mode. So like I said, if you have kids that was in the rear, the radio will only play the speakers up here, but not in the rear if your kids were sleeping and whatnot. Like I say, the infotainment system is very, very snappy, and I like it. But overall, you also have some hard touch buttons. You have media, radio, nav, map, sync, and track. And you guys also can star your favorite song or place or whatnot. You guys also have a setup button here. I like the center console here. You guys also have different drive modes, and it does turn it to, if now we're in sport, you guys can switch over to comfort, which is like a smart mode, which would guys help save gas or whatnot. You also have the eco mode, which does the same thing. It lightens up the suspension and whatnot. I'm not sure if it has adaptive suspension. If it does, if I'm not too sure, you guys can just comment down below and let me know if it does have adaptive suspension or not. You guys also have a smart mode. This is the rotary dial here for your different drive modes. You also have your parking sensors. You also have a 360 camera. So to put my foot on the brake, you guys can press this little selective here. You guys do get distance marker with trajectory. You also get a 360 bird's eye view. You guys can put it in neutral with the selector right here. Also in drive, and then in park, which has a nice feel to it. No cheapness around here. You also have your dual climate controls here. Also have cool and heated seats. The cool seats feel pretty good. Also the heated seats. Also, you guys also get a heated steering wheel button here. If you guys press the button here, it does open up. You guys have a USB. Also have a charging pad. You guys can press this. Also have some cup holders here. Also have to push them back. Just go like this. It's a nice feature. I actually love this lid. It has like this carbon fiber feel to it or whatnot. Your dash is leather padded, but it has some hard. Feels very hard. You also have this fake trim looks pretty good. Like I said, the interior of this cabin looks better than any probably car review I did so far. But overall, the interior looks pretty nice. You also have a glove box which is damp, but it's not lined with felt, which has a nice decent size to it. Also have this center console here. It's nice and padded. You guys do get a 12-volt and a USB here. You also have this tiny tray to put your coins or whatnot. The center console space does look pretty reliable. Probably you guys can put like a little small purse or a little tablet inside. I love these nap leather seats, especially with the square inserts. They look pretty premium here. You guys do get a suede Alcantara headliner. This is like for your controls to access your panel roof, to tilt this one back. The second roof does not open, and the rear, which is this one, does not open. It is a panel sunroof, but you guys have this little part here that's blocking off to make it like a bigger panel sunroof. But a suede Alcantara does come down to your A-pillar here, which is a premium, which is a nice feature because I've never seen any other car manufacturer do that besides the Palisade. Well, maybe upcoming cars will start doing it pretty soon. You guys do have a telescopic wheel, which is a manual, like I said. You guys can go to different modes through here to access to your radio. You guys press modes and it will switch over to different FM and AM radios, or whatever your subscription that you guys pay for. But overall, we're going to take a look at the back seats. Wait, one more thing before I forget. You guys do have a pass through here, and it does have a 12 volt. It has a 12 volt and also have a USB, and it does have the ambient lighting. But right now this is in a purple setting, so I'm not sure who had this one before me. This is a tester. You guys can change that to your infotainment system. But overall, yeah, if you guys were like to purchase the Hyundai Palisade, just come to Homestead and Honda and ask for Shawn. Shawn will get you guys in a new Palisade. So we're gonna take a look at the back seats. Palisade, as you guys can see, it looks very, very spacious. So I'm gonna just step inside. I'm sure my camera guy's gonna get. It has Palisade right here at the doorway when you guys get in, which is a nice premium feature to me. But you guys close the door. It has a nice solid slam to it. As you guys can see, same material as in the front does come to the second row. There's a hard touch plastic up here at your upper part of your window. You guys do get a retractable sunshade, which is a nice feature. You guys do have that Harmony Calm sound system in here. Of a aluminum painted door handle. You have your switch controls for your windows. You also have two cup holders with this nice quilted material right here, which has a nice feel to it. Here at your lower part of your door, you do have another cup holder. Of course, it's going to be hard touch plastic. You guys do get two dual mat pockets. You get two USB mounted in your seat backs. You get cool and heated seats. You also have your controls back here for your rear. You also have a 12 volt and a 115 household outlet. My apologies, can't get my words out. But the seats, they do retract forward, and then you guys do get a armrest here, which has a nice premium feel to it. You know, of course, you have to say hours, so the people in the third row can easily fit through, like small kids, whatnot. Overall, this does have a nice premium feel to it. The seats are Napa leather, of course. They do hold you in place. So we're gonna take a look at the third row. So to access the third row, here, the seat does have a forward. It does reveal a little out right here, so we're gonna get. And this is with the seat all the way pushed back. My knees are touching it. I said 5'8". I have a lot of headroom, not too much, but it's pretty decent size. And then, which is a nice premium feature, the seats there. And you guys get 2 USB ports. You guys get 4 additional cup holders. Of course, it's gonna be just plastic, which I think is a nice premium feature that the seats actually recline. You guys do have a sunroof, a panel sunroof, but there's this part that's this middle section that's blocking it, and then of course there's LED lights throughout the cabin. I feel like Honda didn't cheap out with the Napa leather material back here in the third row, but like I said, I do sit 5'8". I have plenty of headroom. Of course, I have enough feet room, and then my knees are, of course, touching the second row. If you guys want to get out, you guys can press this little button here, and the seats, they do they hydraulically go forward. But we're going to take a look at the engine. Okay, guys, so we have the powertrain specs for the 2020 Hyundai Palisade. This has a 3.8 liter V6. It makes 291 horsepower, 262 pounds-feet of torque. It has an 8-speed auto. As this one says, she weighs 4,367 pounds, and she could tow 5,000 pounds. This has a front-wheel drive. You guys can get an all-wheel drive, so your fuel economy numbers will drop probably like 1 or 2 mpg. This has an 8-speed auto, and this Palisade is not being built here in America. It's being built in Ulsan, Korea. So they will charge you for a destination fee, which is like $1,000 roughly, around that range. So as this one sits, she stickers for $46,000, which is not, I think is price reasonable, especially with that 3.8 liter V6. But you guys can, this does carpet, floor mats. You guys get a cargo cover, and then you also get a third aid kit. So those are just like 3 additional features that you guys can get on the Palisade. If you guys are looking to purchase a new Hyundai, come to Homestead of Honda and ask for Shawn. He will get you guys in a new or used vehicle. And also let them know that you guys seen our YouTube channel, which is Drive On Reviews. This is my overview for the all-new 2020 Hyundai Palisade. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next review.